Hi, my name is Derek, and I'm the software developer for the Gap Click app by Benny Greb. And we can take a quick look at it here. Benny will explain very creatively how we can choose the content for the click and for the gap. And we can start with something very simple, just like one measure of click and then one measure of gap. And then we can increase the difficulty by adjusting either of these in different ways. So we can add additional measures of the gap, or we can also change it to a moving click and do something a little bit more difficult, say like upbeats. The goal is to make the app as intuitive and simple as possible for practicing to a gap and to a moving click, and to develop your inner sense of time. We want to feel the time inside, and this is how the app helps you to do that. And the Gap Click app is available both on the Apple App Store as well as the Google Play Store. You can find it there, download it, give it a try.
So Benny, welcome to the Europe Drum Show.
Big pleasure.
Could you just briefly outline the concept behind the Groove app?
Sure. Everyone knows like an eighth note click, right? But I found out that for timing and tempo, especially tempo, like a gap is very, very helpful. So this is, I think, the easiest way to quickly get to 1 bar click, 1 bar without, 3 bar click, 1 without. And in the next step, so what that does is you have to be the captain, you have to keep it going. And then you realize when the click comes back in, whether it was
Whether or not.
it did work or not. But that's an important learning effect, because this feeling of like, oh, like gives you a lot of information, and then you can adjust. And everyone I'm doing this with normally thinks like, oh, this is very advanced, blah. But after a couple of turnarounds, they already adjust much more. Even like kids, like I can really recommend it. And the next thing that it does is that you can place the click on different subdivisions, which is usually pretty tough if you don't have something to help you there.
Yeah, that's true.
But this thing will help you to give you tick, 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 so you can be more comfortable with notes of the subdivision that normally are a little bit less conscious.
Yeah. Okay. And what are the current projects that you're working on at the moment?
I'm writing again a little bit. I try to write some new music. We are touring with the brass band on and off. And I just brought out a nice journal for the effective practicing for musicians. That's brand new. It's kind of last week.
All right.
So I'm really happy about that. And learning a lot from that as well, again. And I do my drum camps, of course. We will do one in France very soon. At the end of the year, we have the great Peter Erskine as a guest at the camp.
Great.
So I'm really excited for that. Yeah. If you want to know anything about this, bennygreb.com is always the best resource, or my Instagram channel. You can't miss anything there.
All right. Thank you very much for taking the time. Enjoy.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.